And Amber, we've discovered many chemical additives in our food have been removed from food in Europe because of health concerns. As you'll see, a food safety scientist is blaming the FDA. Our investigation begins with a Johnston County family who traced their son's extreme behavioral problems to red food dye.
It's been pretty hard over the past few years.
Garrett Carlson has an extreme sensitivity to red food dye. It triggers rageful behavior.
I used to describe it like Jekyll and Hyde, because you had this excellent kid and then you had the kid that would talk to you like dirt.
Brandy Carlson says the first sign of trouble came when he was a year and a half old and ate a hot dog.
He just was mad at the world. And it would last an hour, go away, come back.
It took 6 years of doctor's visits to finally unlock the mystery. His mom says just 2 M&Ms can bring on a tantrum.
I just feel really bad after, and I'll say like I'm sorry like 50 times.
Garrett is now 10. He says he can feel it happening in his body. Red dye makes him lose control.
I can feel, but I know what I'm doing. Like, I can see what I'm doing, but I don't have control of my mouth or anything.
It's just so unnecessary. It really does make me angry.
Lisa Lefferts is a former UNC researcher who's now a senior scientist at the Center for Science in the Public Interest, an advocacy organization in Washington.
There's just no reason why children should have to suffer these kinds of adverse reactions, why families should have to spend years trying to track down the culprit for their child's problems, when we could just simply not be using these chemicals in our food.
Here's the startling thing. The food dye that can be a trigger has mostly disappeared from the food supply in Europe. European regulators ordered food makers to put warning labels on things containing certain food dyes. Many food companies decided instead to remove the synthetic dyes, reformulating the recipes there, but continuing to sell the old versions here.
It's really unconscionable that companies are still using these chemicals in food sold here.
Yellow food dyes 5 and 6 and red dye number 40 have been removed from food in Europe, but they remain in American products.
Beverages like Mountain Dew or Sunny D, candy like Skittles, Starburst, M&Ms, Betty Crocker cream cheese frosting or buttercream frosting, or red velvet cake mix. Betty doesn't seem to have gotten the memo about synthetic food dyes.
And she says those red and yellow food dyes are in other foods you wouldn't expect.
They're not only used in colorful foods like candy or brightly colored breakfast cereals, they're also kind of sneak into foods that you would never imagine, like pickles or salad dressing, even white foods, brown foods, and foods that you just wouldn't think of as containing synthetic dyes.
It's not just food dye. There are other additives you'll find in our food that aren't in Europe, like brominated vegetable oil in Mountain Dew and some sports drinks, and additives in baked goods called potassium bromate and azodicarbonamide, all banned in Europe because of cancer concerns.
You can find lots of bread without it, so clearly it's not necessary. But some companies like to add it to bread to change the texture of the bread.
Lisa believes the FDA needs to follow the lead of European regulators when it comes to food additives.
I don't understand why FDA doesn't act on this evidence. I think it needs to start acting more like the cop on the beat.
Now I want you to do some fruit.
At their home in Selma, Garrett's family is on a constant mission to keep him away from food that can trigger a reaction, and hoping one day the food here will be like the food in Europe.
There's no benefit to the dye, and there's no telling how many kids are out there or adults are out there that are suffering in this way and they don't even know it.
I contacted the food makers mentioned in our report. Mars, the maker of M&M's, Skittles, and Starburst, says we have now committed to removing artificial colors. They say that process will take about 5 years. They say we already offer a range of products that are free of artificial colors around the world. And they also say that their ingredients comply with internal quality and safety requirements, as well as all applicable laws and regulations. General Mills, the maker of Betty Crocker, says it is common for food products and recipes to vary By country, to account for local tastes and regulatory differences, food safety is our top priority, and we adhere to the strict guidelines set by the FDA for food colorings used in our products. Representatives for these two companies we mentioned in our report, Sunny D and Mountain Dew, did not respond to our request for comment. The FDA said it would get me a response to Lisa's concerns, but nothing so far. I found this on its website, though. The FDA has reviewed and will continue to examine the effects of color additives on children's behavior. The totality of scientific evidence indicates that most children have no adverse effects when consuming foods containing color additives, but some evidence suggests that certain children may be sensitive to them. Right now at abc11.com, we have links so you can report a reaction to the FDA if you know someone who's had a reaction to a food additive, and you can also learn more about specific food additives from Lisa's organization and their website called Chemical Cuisine. Joel and Amber, the advice Lisa has for all of us is to read labels, know what's in your food, and she says we should try to avoid processed food.